Okay. I'm here today to show you how to install a passenger side window switch, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a mechanic, but I do know how to do this. I'm learning as we go. I've read the manual to this car a few times. Obviously not everything that goes to this car, but there's not a lot of tutorials on YouTube, if there's even any. I haven't found any on how to do any work on this car, specifically how to do this. A lot of people may know how to do this, but some people don't. Now, usually all you'll need, at least what I need, is a screwdriver. As you can see, my panel is held down with a screw. These aren't really supposed to be held down with screws. They're usually a bolt, so usually you'll need a ratchet, or if you could get a wrench down there, I'll be surprised, but a wrench or an impact. But today we're just going to use a screwdriver. So, I'm going to unscrew this bad boy right here. And it seems we got the wrong head, so I have to switch that. Anyway, so this time we got the right head. As you can see, the screw's coming out. It's loose. So, I'm just going to pull that out. Over there. Gimme. Gimme. Come on. Come on. Oh my Jesus Christ. Alright. So, the screw is now loose. And yes, that is all that was holding this down. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to switch this out. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I'll switch this out for a 3/16 flathead bit. I know what you're thinking. Why this size specifically? Because this is where you have to be really, really gentle. See, you gotta push underneath, lift, grab, pull, specifically up, and then pull back. As you can see, the panel came out perfectly fine, no cracks, anything. What you're gonna do, lay it like that. Now, this is where it's gonna get difficult because I have no idea how I'm gonna show this. Basically, what you want to do, freaking get the knees here. You're gonna want to gently push this in, then down. That's why. Sorry. I'm forgetting my own steps here. You want to push this out. Kind of like that. And gently just kind of wiggle it out. This is a very old car. Plastic in it will break very easily. So this is your plug. Your little button here. As you can see, came out perfectly fine. I have no issues so far. What you kind of want to do is you kind of just want to gently pry it out. You can see right there that worked perfectly fine. Now, mine's looking like that. I'm going to show you why. So what happened with mine here, you can see how it has the plastic little bar here. It's not on this other side. It's because my passenger at the time, which was my coworker, the buttons work perfectly fine, as you can hear. But since this button can't sit, it's not going to properly roll down the window. And that's the issue. Because it's not pressing this button. You can press this button, you can't press this button. And what he did was he pulled it up too hard. It snapped this side And that is why I had to replace it with an entirely new button. So now, we're going to get to the easy part here. Oh my lord. I know I'm the best video creator, aren't I? Oh yeah. So you're going to take it like this. Just slide it right on. See how that sounds perfectly fine. You're going to line it up here. Set it in, just like that. Now, pay very close attention to this. When you put this back in, you remember how you had to lift it up, pull back? Basically, same deal here, except when you put it in, push it forward, make sure it's all lined up, or else it will annoy you. Gently put it down. Oh, there's something here. Not exactly cooperating with me. Basically, just gently put down. There you go. Put your bolt or your screw back in. Put your bolt or your screw back in. We're just going to put it right in there. Right into the hole. Make sure it's aligned though first, because it will not go in if it's not aligned. Righty tighty, so you turn it right. That's why I said it has to be aligned, because mine's not wanting to go in. To check that it was properly aligned before I drop the screw down in there. Okay. Yeah, it's giving me issues. Just have to go a little bit slower here. Okay, so as you can see, screws in there. Button works just fine. Now I guess I'll end the video here. Basically, I don't really have to show that the fact that the window does work, because it's gonna work. Everything was plugged in exactly the same. There's not gonna have any malfunctions here. You can see my screws in there are pretty secure, so no wiggly, nothing. But yeah, at some point we're gonna change out this whole thing. Take out literally this entire assembly.